Autopsy will be performed today on a woman who's the victim in a murder investigation in Minor County.
It happened early Saturday morning at a home in Howard. That's where authorities found the body of 56-year-old Nicole Malfero.
The suspect, 46-year-old Elias Stubbe, is charged with first and second-degree murder. He's being held in the Davison County Jail in Mitchell on a $1 million cash bond.
Attorney General Marty Jackley says there is no ongoing danger to the public.
Opening statements for a Sioux Falls murder trial are set for this week.
Edward Brinkley is accused of killing 28-year-old Richard Sowers in downtown Sioux Falls in March of 2024. On Friday, at the Minnehaha County Courthouse, potential jurors took a questionnaire on the case.
Eventually, 15 jurors will consider if Brinkley is guilty of taking a life. He's on South Dakota's sex offender registry and has criminal history, including convictions for kidnapping, robbery, and aggravated assault.
His trial is scheduled to begin on Wednesday.
2 people are facing charges following a convenience store robbery in Rapid City.
It happened Friday night on East St. Patrick Street, where the pair allegedly showed part of a firearm and demanded money from the cash register. Police later stopped 2 people who matched the suspect's description. Investigators say a BB gun appears to have been the weapon used in the crime. 21-year-old Arlo Porthunder is charged with robbery and having an active warrant out of Pennington County. The other suspect is a juvenile. No one was hurt. Now let's get a check of our weather with meteorologist Scott Munn. Good morning, Scott.
All right. Good morning, Travis. Good morning, everybody. We are following warmer temperatures for today as numbers are expected to, well, get really close to freezing in southeastern KELOLAND. 32 is our forecast high for Sioux Falls. Warmer in the central and western South Dakota this afternoon, where western KELOLAND will probably have temperatures in the lower 50s. We'll go at numbers into the 40s today for central South Dakota. And you see those numbers in the low to middle 30s in northeastern KELOLAND. We do have very, very strong winds on the way for tomorrow, and Brian will talk more about that coming up.
Thank you, Scott. It has been another long weekend for plow drivers in Sioux Falls.
Crews started clearing snow Saturday morning, and the city sent out a snow alert later that afternoon.
The snowfall also left homeowners like Evan First working hard to clean up.
Try to clear the path for the mailman so you can get through. Same with the walkers, because we got quite a few neighbors with dogs and little kids that like to enjoy the fresh air in the winter season. So we try to get out as quickly as we can and just get everything straightened away.
Sioux Falls Street Operations Manager Dustin Hanson expects to have everything cleared up by tonight.
Well, 'tis the season to shop, and downtown Sioux Falls is once again offering its Downtown Gives coupon book.
The coupon book costs $15, which DTSF donates to a different local nonprofit each year, and features deals and discounts at more than 20 local businesses.
It's an amazing thing for our retailers to give back to a local nonprofit every single year. And it also is an opportunity for people. If you're coming downtown, for $15, you can buy the coupon book. We've got over 22 coupons in there, including a free parking ticket. So that's worth $10 itself.
Downtown Gives raises about $8,000 per year. In this winter, those dollars will go to Emily's Hope.
The coupon book is available through the end of the year at participating businesses, while the coupons are good through the end of March.
We provided a link with a list of participating businesses under this story on KELOLAND.com.
You can now consult the Christmas lights map to guide you to the best holiday light displays in Sioux Falls.
This year's map launched over the weekend. There are 25 houses featured, and driving the route will take you about 2 hours to see them all. The map also includes voting for fan favorites and a second map with every house that's been on display the last 5 years.
Digital reporter Gracie Terrell spoke with an owner of one of the displays, and you can read more about the work they put in a KELOLAND.com original on our website.
Well, that is a look at some of your top stories.
Now let's get another check your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Brian?
All right, our weather forecast, a number of headlines this week. First today, the big story is warming up. Temperatures several degrees warmer. It looks like we'll be even warmer tomorrow with the chance of hitting 60 degrees in Rapid City. Sioux Falls will even have a chance of getting into the 40s for a few hours. But then the wind is going to crank up. And by the way, that Clipper system could even trigger some patchy rain on top of the pre-existing snow covers. So it's a little complicated because with the strong winds ahead, we do feel pretty confident we're going to melt some snow. We're going to put a crust over top of some of this. But then again, the winds are so ferocious that wind gusts over 60. That can definitely get some things rolling too out there. So we need to pay attention to all of that tomorrow. Much colder at the end of the week. And by the way, there are more chances of snow too. Let's take it one step at a time. There's today's map. You can see those temperatures in Sioux Falls getting closer to freezing late in the day. We're expecting mid-40s in Pierre this afternoon and low 50s toward Rapid City. For the overnight, as this Clipper system gets its act together up in Saskatchewan, it's going to develop some rain showers in western North Dakota. Some of that could scrape the northeast. Of course, temperatures too could be a little tricky here. It's possible we could have a little bit of a wintry mix in the morning, but there's high confidence that the temperature will go well above freezing during the afternoon. So it's more likely to be just plain rain falling on top of the snow and, of course, the cold roads. So just be aware of that. That is a factor there. We think Sioux Falls will probably jump in the low 40s in the afternoon. The winds are going to be cranking up in northwest, north central, central South Dakota, probably at least at 50 miles an hour. And so that's also why we have a high wind watch in effect for those areas. Sioux Falls will likely get in on the strong wind tomorrow night. I expect that there will be headlines on the wind at least at a base level. Whether or not we get blowing snow or how much blowing snow we get, that is still a work in progress, but I would highly advise you stay tuned to that. There's probably a little bit of snow even coming in on the backside of this cold front Wednesday morning as temperatures are falling. It's going to be a lot colder on Wednesday. A new batch of precipitation moves into the west in the afternoon on Wednesday. And there's even more chances East River again on Thursday. So this is all part of the whole entire pattern here as these clippers come in from the northwest. There's a closer look at that low track tomorrow. And if you missed it before, we are forecasting, again, wind speeds. Let's just go through the numbers here. This is Tuesday morning. We've got the Black Hills starting to get the wind. There's the northwest, probably over 50. Rapid City, those wind gusts are between 60 and 70 miles per hour. Watertown in the afternoon is going to go to 50 miles an hour on the wind. And you're looking at that snow out there. I know many of you are thinking about that a lot because when you get these kind of winds, that can be concerning. And even worse, tomorrow night, 60-mile-an-hour winds into Aberdeen, Watertown, even Sioux Falls could be at that threshold. But again, there's melting going on at the same time because temperatures are initially going to be well above freezing. So lots to consider there. Well, we're going to wrap it up here on this particular segment as we go to our forecast. Again, the weekend, don't forget about all the cold, too. Look at those wind chills Saturday morning, minus 20s. And minus 30s. So it's going to be quite a week here. 51 today, Rapid City. 32, Sioux Falls. We'll end on our 7-day. Again, steady or falling numbers on Wednesday. I think right now the best shot at new snow coming in to Sioux Falls Thursday and another hit on Saturday as temperatures are going to be very cold, probably in the single digits, just a little bit above zero is where we're going to land right now. Aberdeen at the end of the week could be near 1 for a high on Friday. Don't forget, too, you've got a little precipitation in the forecast tomorrow with a high near 40. And obviously, I just explained all the wind that's coming in tomorrow night. Pierre, central South Dakota, look at this. Weather roller coaster, mid-50s on Tuesday. Almost spring-like. But then we're down to 10 degrees on Friday. Next week, after we get through a cold weekend, guess what? It's going to go right back up again. Even at the end of the 7-day in Rapid City, it gets back to 42. A lot of details online at KELOLAND.com.